everyone, welcome back to Scene of Tarot with me, Natasha. Today's reading is a channeled message from your person. So we have 3 piles as always for you guys. We have pile 1 with this turtle agate carving, so that's pile 1. We have pile 2 in the middle with this lepidolite dolphin carving. And then we have pile 3 on the end with this, I want to say I can never pronounce it. It's a calcite that begins with an M. And I want to say Mongolian, but it is not Mongolian. Mongolate. No, that one. Calcite mushroom carving. Yeah, for pile 3. So have a think about which one you guys are drawn to, whether it's pile 1, pile 2 or pile 3 at the end there, and I will see you guys in your reading. Hey pile 1, if you chose the what is this? This is the turtle agate, then this is your reading. So I am going to be doing it in the first person, so coming from your person's perspective. What I'm going to do, I think this time, is just lay out all the cards and then start talking, okay? So let's have a look what cards you have first. So you have the Vice Versa Tarot. So we have the 9 of Cups. We have the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Swords. Have the 7 of Pentacles. I have the Hierophant. The King of Cups. Let's have a think then about who that was. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have Strength, and that is the Versa one, so it's kind of like the reversed. We have the 3 of Pentacles. And we have the Tower. We also have the cards Home, so moving in, buying house, stability, Twin Flame, Other Half, Mirror, Unconditional Love. We have some message cards as well. So please don't wait for me, you deserve so much more. I want to role play with you. I want to move on to something calmer and more stable. 6 of Swords energy, which you do have there as well. And then I want to provide for you. I want to keep you safe from the world. Emperor energy. And then we also have the 2 cards. So Saturn, feel restricted, experience struggle, learn hard work and patience. And we have Mars, so move forward and defend self. So I am going to, in a second, do this from their perspective. So, hey babe, so when we were together, it was completely like a wish coming true. I felt so smug having you and knowing that others just didn't have you. I know there were people that wanted you, and I was just so happy that you were mine. And honestly, it felt so good to be yours. And I know that, you know, I didn't always act how I should have done, but I did really enjoy being yours. And do you know what, I would, if I had to hurt people again just to be victorious and to have you back in my life, I would do it. I know that, you know, it feels like I have just moved on. It feels like I've kind of sailed away and haven't really looked back, not even, you know, turned around. And that is absolutely, it's not true. Although you may think that I have moved on and I don't think about you, I actually think about you a whole lot. And since that time, I feel like I have, you know, there's been other people that I've thought about, and, you know, there's other people that I could date, but no one seems to have what you have. And I feel like I am willing to wait, you know, for this to be, you know, okay again. I really do want to come back towards you, but I know it's going to take time. I can't just come back right now. It's going to take time. It's going to take some patience, but I am willing to put that in. And you know what, back then I feel like I knew everything back then, when it came to you, when it came to being in a relationship. And what I realised, actually, there's a lot of like hidden truths. I was almost like a baby, like I thought I knew things, but actually I barely knew anything. And during this time away from you, I have been, you know, I have been struggling. I've been, you know, trying to learn about myself. I feel like I've actually been hit with a lot of, you know, a lot of hard realities about myself. And definitely I have been thinking about, you know, my behaviour, about what's kind of caused it in the past. And what I realised is that I am probably a lot more broken than I ever kind of realised. I feel like I was put up a front, and I am, even though right now I'm probably not in the best place for this, I can kind of see some peace, and I can start to feel like I'm getting there. You know, with this, I feel like I do want to move forward, both for myself and for you. I want to be a better person for you. I really feel like you deserve so much. And there's a part of me that feels like I want to be selfish. I want you to wait for me. But then also, I feel like right now you deserve so much more than what I can offer you. And so part of me is like, please don't wait for me. But there's part of me that secretly hopes you do, because honestly, I feel like we are, you know, I feel like we are connected. We do have a really deep connection. Sometimes I still feel like you are my other half. I do have a lot of love for you, and it is unconditional. No matter what happens between us, I will always love you. And I know in the past I didn't necessarily show that, but now I really do. I really do want to be that person that kind of puts it all out there, shows you my love, is able to tell you and be mature about it. I just want to kind of, as well as like love you, I just want to be able to, you know, provide for you. I want to be able to keep you safe from the world. There's part of me that is this almost like protective for you. I feel like that's what, even though I think you can probably protect yourself, I still feel like I need to do that for you. And, you know, this is going to be a slow process. I'm not going to say that I would love to tell you that I'm rushing back to you, like right now, but I do realise that this is going to take time. It is a slow process of me sorting out my own but, you know, it is happening. You know, I do want to move on to something calmer and more stable. I want us to be in a proper relationship. I want it to work. and I want to be in a good place in it. You know, before, I feel like there was probably a lot I was actually scared of, and I just didn't really let on to it. But I did have these kind of, a lot of the things that I was scared of, you know, are kind of my own demons, you know. Kind of scared of being in a commitment, because I'm scared of being abandoned. I'm scared that you'll find someone better. I am actually not as confident as people think. I put up a very good front here, but definitely I am doing this. I am coming back towards you. You know, as I said, I'm willing to put in this hard work to build something for the both of us, so we can both be in this loving, committed relationship. Because when I do think about you, like I think about moving, I think about, you know, having some kind of future where we can be together, where we can have that stability, you know, do adult things, we'll buy a house together, we can commit, we can be together for the long haul. Like, I don't see this as just you weren't just a fling, and this is something that you're somebody that just lives in my heart no matter what. And also, there is a little darker side of me that, you know, I feel like I role play these scenarios in my head, you know, of what we're going to do together when we're back. I still have so much attraction for you that has not faded. And, you know, as well as role playing that kind of stuff, I just think about, you know, our future together a lot in our head. I think about, you know, I role play in my mind what our future will look like together. So, you know, don't give up on me. I am a work in progress, but I am doing that work, and I hope that if you don't give up on me, that one day we can come back together. Okay guys, so that was your channeled message. Definitely feel like your person has is probably working through some stuff with some of the cards that have come out, but I feel like there is, you know, there is love here. This person still has love for you, with that kind of the King of Cups, that twin flame card. Just because the twin flame card comes up, I know some people can get quite, you know, they see it and it can be either it can be quite triggering, but it doesn't necessarily mean twin flame. I kind of see it as more unconditional love, because that is kind of less triggering. But yes, definitely somebody that I feel like has a lot of feelings for you still. So hopefully this resonated with you. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Do let me know in the comment section, and hopefully I will see you guys in another reading. See you later. Hey pile 2, if you chose the Lepidolite Dolphin carving, then this is your reading. So this is pile 2. I really like saying Lepidolite, I don't know why. So yeah, let's get on with your reading. What I'm going to do for you guys, this is going to be, obviously, as I said in the intro, it is a channeled message. So usually what I do is I read this in the first person, and so as if it's coming from your person. What I'm going to do this time is I'm going to lay out all the cards first, and then I'll jump into it. So let's see what you have first. So we have the Page of Swords, Four of Wands, Six of Cups reversed, Temperance, and the Two of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, King of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles reversed. We have the card, so wait, patience, not now, divine timing, and we have 111 on there. And then you have family, so family matters, issues, values, child wounds. And then for a few message cards we have, I want to show you the real me. You inspire me to be a better person. I want to learn about us. And I need my space right now to sort out my head. I'm sorry. And then we have the cards conjunction. So a union, merging and coming together. And then we have Scorpio. So intensity, exposing, purging and renewing. So what I'll do is, I'll jump into this and we can begin. Hey babe, so first of all, let me just tell you that I really do want to open up communication with you. I really want to be honest here. I feel like maybe before I wasn't always honest, and it's not that I was purposely trying to hide anything from you, but I honestly feel like there's just part of me that didn't really show you the real me. And honestly, part of that was because, I think I was kind of scared. I feel like there was definitely part of me that was scared, that kind of had just my heart blocked off to you. I didn't really let you in properly. And I'm really sorry that I was like that in the past. I feel like it's cliched. I know everyone probably says things, child wounds and stuff like that. I think it's partly that. I think part of me was scared of, the usual things of being abandoned, rejection, just not being able to open myself up to you. And I know that sounds like such a lame excuse, but I'm really sorry. That was, that's something that I'm currently working through. I feel like I'm working really hard to integrate this kind of shadow self, this shadow side into me. I know that nobody is completely light, but I feel like there was a lot of darkness in my life, and I'm really working to try and balance that out, to heal it, because I'm bored of being by myself. I don't want to be by myself. I don't want to feel like I'm locked out and just given the cold shoulder by you. I feel like I really want to be in your life. So I am trying. I'm really trying hard. So, and honestly, part of it is you. You have inspired this. You have inspired me to be a better person, to embrace this side of me, to understand myself better so I can turn up. And I want to turn up for you, but if not, that's okay too. I really want you to know that I do need my space right now. I still need to work through this, and I feel like it would be better for me to do it apart from you, just because I feel like when I'm with you I can't think straight. You just absolutely make me feel intoxicated. And even being apart from you, to be honest, a lot of the time I do just reminisce about you a lot. I probably reminisce too much. Sometimes I feel like maybe I'm being too stuck in the past. Maybe I should just move on. Maybe I should move forward from this. But, there is part of me that feels like this is something that was just meant to be with this. I feel like we have this connection, and I feel like the freest I've ever felt was with you. The most I was like myself was with you. Even though I probably didn't show it, it was definitely how I was feeling on the inside. And I really want to get back to this. I want to get back to us being like this. And as I said, you know, there is going to be some waiting. I am growing right now, and I'm developing. It's going to take time, but I will get there. Because what I want to be, I want to develop, and I want to be able to turn up for you as somebody that is emotionally stable, someone that has everything together, that can give to you, that can nurture you as well as allow you to nurture me. I want it to be equal both ways. I want to be more in touch with this emotional side. I don't want to shut it out, and I don't want to be scared. And honestly, I feel like when this happens, I really feel like there is definitely a chance that we can come together. It's going to take patience. I'm not going to lie. There is going to definitely be some patience needed here. Probably a little pinch of divine timing as well, you know, for us to be able to come back together. But I really feel like that this is possible. I really feel like that we are going to come back together. You know, we are going to have a union. It's coming. It feels like it's unavoidable. Because I still have all this passion for you, and I want to be able to offer you something real. Like, I feel like I do have the ability to offer you these things now. I feel like I can offer you a relationship, and you know, I still feel that fire for you. I still feel that passion. It's not gone away, and I really want to kind of spark it up again. I want to learn about what we're going to be like together. I feel like, honestly, I feel like we're going to be such like a power couple. I feel like there's so much that we can do together, because honestly, there's this feeling that, you know, we're just two halves. We are the yin and yang, and I really feel like when we're together and we're both whole, that this is going to be such an incredible relationship. And I do feel like this whole thing just needs renewing. You know, I feel like myself, I'm purging out anything that I don't need. I am going through this transformation right now, and when we come back together, it's going to be renewed. It's going to feel different than last time. Okay guys, so that was your message. Definitely feel like this person it's kind of a bit similar to part one, but I feel like this person maybe does have a bit more of a spiritual side as well, kind of with that like Temperance and King of Cups, you know, Scorpio, very watery kind of deep energy that I'm feeling. So I feel like this person is probably true to their word. I feel like they are doing this kind of work, and I feel like maybe you do have a kind of, with the 4 of Wands turn up, and you know, with that weight card, it has 111 on there. I feel like there's definitely like a connection between you two. So obviously I'm not going to tell you to I'm not going to be the one to tell you to like wait or to let go. That's obviously a decision you have to make yourself, but that's what I really feel like your person is genuinely. This person feels very genuine and feels like they are kind of doing this work, and not just paying like lip service to it. So thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Do let me know down in the comment section what you thought. Do like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in another reading. See you later. Hello pile 3, if you chose the calcite mushroom, then this is your reading. So as I mentioned in the introduction, it's a channeled message, so what I will do is read it in the first person as if it's coming from your person. First of all, I'm going to lay out all the cards so you can see what's there, and then I'll go into the channeled message. So let's see what you guys have. So we have 10 of Wands. We have Page of Cups. We have 9 of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands. The 6 of Swords. 5 of Swords. The 8 of Wands. The Fool. The Queen of Pentacles. And the 10 of Cups. We also have Destiny, Soulmates, Choices, Follow Your Heart. We have Nostalgia, so ex-lover memories, learning from the past. Telephone, communication, important convos, speak truth. We also have, we're in this for the long haul, baby. So that's King of Pentacles. I'm too scared to make a decision right now. I have so much passion for you, I can barely contain it all. King of Wands. I really struggled to trust anyone. 7 of Swords. And I've not been honest about my feelings, not even to myself. And you also have Chiron, Hurt and Heal. And Earth, so persistence, patience and practicality. So, let me put these ones up here. Right, what I'll do is I'll get into character. It always feels like a bit of a scene, like end scene. So hey babe, so first of all, the first thing that I need to tell you is that I do need to, you know, I feel like we need to sit down, we need to have a conversation, we need to communicate and speak our truths, but I think the main thing that I really need to say to you more than anything is I really do need to apologise to you. I need to say sorry for everything that went down in the past. I feel like there was a lot of things that were my fault, and I was not, at the time I couldn't admit that it was my fault. I'm sorry that if I made it feel like it was all you, because it definitely was not. I feel like I said things that I did not want to say. I felt like at the time it was like winning the argument. But now what I realise is that I was just being out of line, and that it didn't help us. And it may have felt like I won the argument, but I clearly lost, because right now this is not the place that I want us to be in. I have been overthinking this a lot. I think about you and I think about where I screwed this up all the time. I think about it particularly at night. There's been times that even during the night it comes back to haunt me sometimes. I kind of think about it more often than I'd like to admit, and I really am struggling with it. I feel like I have all this baggage and all these things that I want to say to you, and I'm just carrying it around with me all the time. So I feel like hopefully in the future you're going to let me come into your life to be able to firstly like explain myself to you, and so you know how much you actually do mean to me. So I feel like you don't, and that is part of the thing that really weighs heavily on me, is that I feel like you don't realise actually how I was feeling. And I feel like we've gone through this phase of hurt, and it's really now time for us to heal. And I feel like we can heal together. You know, I realise a lot of the hurt was done by me, but I feel like I can help heal this now. I feel like I'm in a good spot. And quite honestly, I feel like we just need to move on. We need to move on to something calmer. We just need to kind of leave this all in the past and, you know, just move on. And quite honestly, as much as, you know, this is kind of all very like emotional and sentimental, there is a side of me as well that just misses your body. I miss the intimate moments that we had together, and that is driving me crazy, the thought of not being with you. I have so much passion for you still. Like, I can barely contain it all. I think about you so much. And, you know, as I said in the past, I feel like, you know, when I said things that I didn't mean, it was because I was just there was a lot of me that was just too scared to, you know, to make a decision whether we should, you know, to be together, and, you know, anything around that was just too scary for me at the time, which I know sounds ridiculous, but that's how it felt. I was just too scared. And so while I was scared, I couldn't be honest about my feelings. I know some of these feelings may shock you, that I actually felt that deeply, but I really did. And I'm sad that I never really expressed that to you, because I feel like you should have known. But I really do struggle to trust anyone, so I felt like at the time I couldn't fully trust you, because not that I didn't trust you, it's like I didn't trust for it not to finish and for me to not get hurt, so I just couldn't really tell you. But as I said, I am, you know, I've worked on this. I'm learning from these past mistakes now, and I feel like I'm becoming a better person. And I really do feel like you are somebody that I want a future with. I feel like I want to follow my heart back to you, because I feel like you do have my heart. You know, I want to communicate. I want to come back and communicate. And there's days when I feel like I'm literally just going to tear into your life like a tornado, and part of me is scared that actually I will, and it's going to be destructive. That's the thing that I worry about, that, you know, maybe that you're fine and you just don't need me coming back into your life and disrupting everything. But I am wanting to take that leap of faith. I want to, you know, I want to do this with you. I want to discover things about myself, and I want to be in this relationship. You know, I really do see you as complete, like, life partner material here. You are somebody that's so nurturing, so warm. You just have everything going for you, and I really am missing that in my life right now. I really feel like if we do come back together, that it is for the long haul. It's for life. You know, it's like your wifey for lifey is what is so cliched, but that's how I feel about you. That's how I feel about our life together. And this is what I want. I want us to have this happiness, that happily ever after. You know, whether we have kids or not, you know, all I care about is being with you for the rest of our lives. I want to grow old with you, and I want to experience life with you. Okay guys, so definitely I feel like this is somebody, you know, with this kind of sword energy, I feel like they're probably somebody that is a bit of an overthinker, but I feel like they're trying to push past that. I do feel like this person has a lot of regret about what has gone down between you guys in the past, and they probably do want to come back into your life and apologise. Also, definitely getting vibes of, you know, maybe this is kind of like soulmate, maybe just kind of deeper connection. I feel like, you know, all three piles today have actually felt like they have this. There's not any that where I'm getting that sense that it's like this is like karmic only. So I feel like this is somebody that does really want to come back. Honestly as well, I feel like they're very genuine, very honest. Yeah, so let me know in the comment section how this resonated with you guys. Like, subscribe, share, all that stuff is really, really appreciated. And hopefully I'll see you guys in another reading. See you later.